What's up guys, this is Boondocks, and today I want to talk about the newest bow in Warframe. With the release of the Valkyr Prime set, they've also released the Cernos Prime, which is in all honesty a pretty unique weapon that comes with a brand new effect. Similar to how Ivara's Artemis bow works, the new Cernos Prime will fire arrows in a horizontal line. And while it will initially only fire 3 arrows, by adding on some multi-shot you can increase the total number of horizontal arrows fired, and currently mine's firing 6. The horizontal firing is great, as it overcomes a major issue that most bows face in the fact that you typically have to compensate for flight time. Usually, shooting moving enemies is more difficult with bows, but the Cernos Prime's effect allows you to still hit the target without major course adjustments. The biggest change to make the Cernos Prime not a direct upgrade over the Rakta Cernos, other than the loss of the Blight proc, is the fire rate. The Rakta Cernos can be fired every 0.25 seconds compared to the full second of charge that the Cernos Prime requires. Of course, as with all bows, the Cernos Prime has to be fired with a full charge, otherwise there will be a major damage drop-off and a loss of the innate punch-through. Because of this, the Cernos Prime is not typically suited for close quarters combat. However, in close quarters combat, multiple arrows will hit the same target, typically in the same area, allowing for massive damage. For my 4 Forma build, I of course am going to be using Inspiration mod, along with Vital Sense and Point Strike to get as much crit damage as possible. The Split Chamber is a must-have of course, as it allows for a larger volley every time you fire. If DE ever makes changes to multi-shot the way that they've stated they might in the past, hopefully they'll release an augment mod for the Cernos Prime to allow for the full 6 arrow spread. Other than that, I'm currently modded for Corrosive, using Infected Clip and Stormbringer, as well as a Prime Cryo rounds, for the massive damage boost that the Prime mod gives. Of course, change the elemental effects around as the mission demands. For my final slot, I'm currently using Argon Scope, as it allows for red crits. However, there are several other mods that are effective. Hammer Shot will increase the crit multiplier to 5.6 times, Shred will decrease your charge time to 0.7 seconds, as well as add some extra punch through. But I would definitely stay away from Critical Delay, as it'll make you hate yourself, since the charge time will become insane. One major option, however, is Heavy Caliber. The massive damage boost is pretty great, and the decrease in accuracy seems to only affect the spread of the arrows. Though this does need more testing, I would recommend Argon Scope or Hammer Shot to bring down big major targets, and then Heavy Caliber if you plan on fighting waves of enemies, and kind of bounce back and forth until you find what works for you best. The Cernos Prime is an amazing weapon, and it will be highly beneficial on many situations. For players that are that great at aiming with bows, to those that just want to bring bows on more varied missions, the Cernos Prime might be the go-to. One of the biggest pluses I can see is bringing it for bow-only sorties, which can be annoying at times depending on player skill with the bow, as well as what the mission setup is. For instance, could you imagine a bow-only survival? Kinda get annoying. I would definitely recommend picking up the Cernos Prime, so start farming. And until next time, like, comment, and subscribe, and peace!